Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? You guys doing good too? I'm doing good too. Let's get today's video session. Here we go. So welcome back to my video session today. We got today we just do Arrows 5G. Just Arrows 5G. Made by Fujitsu Soaps from Japan. Yeah, how do you know I'm rocking on music as always? So welcome back on my video session today. So how you guys doing today? I hope you guys doing fine. So we are gonna be talking about Fujitsu Arrows 5G smartphone. This is by far one of the most impressive handset I have ever seen. It's one of them handsets that you've been striving for many years. There's nothing like this on the market. I'll be honest with you. This got so much feature packed device and it's very high powered device. So we are going to be talking about a lot of things in today's video session. There's a lot to say today because once you're going to start watching my video, you're going to know what's it's all about and how good is this Fujitsu smartphone. I'll be honest with you. When I was reading it first time, I looked at the design. It looked quite nice actually. I quite actually liked the design. I was quite impressed and I really liked the color on it. But as more information kept on coming and coming, man, the thing looked so impressive. Now, this Fujitsu Arrows 5G is made in Japan. It's actually true. It's actually made there. This is one of its kind smartphone I've never seen in nowadays a smartphone made in Japan. So anyway, let's carry on and let's see what we make out of it today. And I hope you will enjoy what I'm telling you today. Okay, so this is Fujitsu Arrows 5G smartphone. It is Fujitsu Connected Technologies. All right. So this is focusing on 5G technology and it has ultra thin from the side. Yeah, it's very thin from the side. It's one of the thinnest smartphone you'll ever buy. Well, in terms of the manufacturer information, that has been said about this device. Okay, including Adobe image processing technology and for gaming. Check it out. So when we talk about Adobe image processing, you're going to be using the Adobe app, which is available from Google Play. The thing about uh, Adobe app, it really doesn't look very interesting. Okay, now with this smartphone, it's very interesting indeed. We're gonna go be more further in the information bit later on. So Every eye is open. What's this all about? Obviously, the gaming thing is pretty advanced. We're gonna go into that as well. So let's carry on. In every area, yeah, the new experience, okay, like we have never seen before. All right. The future of smartphone, right, is faster than you can imagine in your hands. Okay, let me just explain that a bit more. The 5G technology in this phone makes this phone really fast. Really, really fast. You will be amazed how fast this thing really is. When this technology was shown and all the information that's said about this smartphone, it was truly immersive experience when it comes to speeds, how fast uh, downloads you'll get out of this thing, and all the transfers it will do into your hard drive is pretty fast. All right. I haven't got any benchmark results for you today though. In the near future, if I do have any kind of benchmarks, because as the phone is gonna get older in month on month, we're gonna start getting benchmarks for this device, and then we're gonna have more sense insider of this thing, what to expect from it. Okay. Now the 5G, right, enables ultra high speed, as I already said. Okay. Ultra high speed communication. All right. And from the past, we've been having problems with obstacles. That is because of the high frequency band. The high frequency bands is causing lots of obstacle, right? When we were trying to achieve high speed communication. When we talk about speed, everything is all about speed in this thing. We weren't getting the right speeds because of the high frequency band. That was causing quite a big problem. Now with 5G, we're getting this kind of thing that you won't have any obstacles in your way. Okay, so that is really good news. So let's carry on. Okay, now the next part is about the GPU, which is the Qualcomm Snapdragon 865. Okay, this is the most recent GPU you'll get for your mobile platform. Okay, this makes use of Fujitsu Connected Technologies, right? Um, Original 3D technology, all right? And has achieved the world's thin 7.7 mm. All right. Now, the thing about Fujitsu's connecting technologies, right? Original 3D technology. This will give you very high performance for 3D graphics. All right. It's not a thing like a normal thing. Fujitsu has added his own original 3D technology to give you really high performance for graphics. Normally, a lot of manufacturers and companies trying to give you this, but they haven't achieved it the way it should be done. They keep on releasing the Snapdragons, but they have no clue how to keep up with 3D technology. In my own opinion, I've seen loads of handsets talking about Snapdragons, graphics, the GPU, what they use. It doesn't just do what it's trying to tell you. Yeah, it's powerful, but when it comes to very high-end 3D technology, it hasn't been achieving that so well. Now with Fujitsu's uh, Connected Technologies, original 3D technology, it's their turn to try it out now to see what it can do for you. I think because Fujitsu can achieve this better because they're the company, the leaders of computers. They have more knowledge and experience than any other company alive. You probably didn't know this. Supercomputers have been there for quite a long time. Okay? Companies like IBM and Sunrise, where IBM was the master at supercomputers, but not anymore. Fujitsu has taken over IBM Industries, and they have achieved the most powerful supercomputer alive. Okay, the world's thinnest 7.7 is the side of the smartphone. It looks really thin. Even when I saw the first pictures of it, it looked really thin from the sides. I was so impressed what I actually saw in there. 7.7 mm, it's giving you that in such a very powerful handset. So let's carry on. Latest high-end chip. So this is a high-performance Qualcomm Snapdragon 865. Okay, 5G with elite gaming device can enjoy rich content. All right. Now we've got this high performance Snapdragon 865, yeah? This will give you really high performance for your gaming. This is the first time Fujitsu has ever talked about gaming. And they are really serious about it this time around. Because they've never done it before. Alright? Whatever Fujitsu touch, they are really good at it. Especially when it comes to software, internet, and office work and graphics for graphic designers. They have been doing this all from the past, and they have done it in a very to the highest standards. Now they brought you this latest high-end chip, Qualcomm Snapdragon 865. They will achieve it to the highest standards. The device does not get overheated the way it's made from inside. They've done a good job of it because keeping a system cool is really important. Because if you don't do that, the performance will slow down, and it can even switch off. So this is really important to achieve that, and it must be done the right way. Okay. I have always strived for air cooling systems. All right. It has to be done the right way. Okay, let's carry on. QHD Display. It is a high contrast and beautiful images and has a large screen 6.7 and is easy to grip because of the roundness of the sides. Now the high contrast which Fujitsu always strives in its devices. If you remember, they released a Fujitsu Stylistic Q704 Windows 10 tablet. That device, since it's been released in today's date, it's one of the greatest devices I have ever used. It gives you performance of laptops and desktop PCs. And it's great for remote desktops as well. It's a very powerful device. They released an i3, i5, and i7 core, but most majority times you will just see the Intel i5 core device. It's well made and it's really impressive device to own. Okay, they're really good with displays. I'll tell you that. Even the monitors they released in 4K displays, they're really good as well. Now this has a high contrast. We know it's gonna be really good because if this thing is made by Fujitsu, they are not gonna just make a device with some kind of an average display, are they? It's a very crystal clear, beautiful images in this. It's really good. I'll tell you that. It's very clear. And it's very visible in the large screen of 6.7 inches. So that's a good thing, really good to have. And now because of the round edges on the sides, the phone's easy to grip and to hold. It doesn't make it difficult to hold because the roundness of the sides of the handset from top to bottom. So that's very good. So let's carry on. Battery 4070 mAh. Okay. This can last long. Okay. The battery level, right, won't go down quick. No. Because it's a 4070, isn't it? This will last pretty long. Very long indeed. They have used a really good battery in this device. I can't really specify what's the battery life. So anyway, there you go. Immersive 3D sound. Wow. That's what we need. This usually is in games consoles and laptops, desktop PCs. Okay. Compatible with Dolby Atmos. Dolby Atmos is also being technology was used in the AV receivers, especially made by Panasonic ones. Did you remember the Technics ones? That used to use Dolby Atmos. Really good sounds in them. So this is a three-dimensional sound experience. is immersive for videos and games. This is so cool because like we're gonna get immersive 3D sound now. 3D sound, right, gives you the experience in all directions. All directions. Okay? That's what it does. Memory, high spec, RAM, 8 GM. Okay? ROM, 128 GM. Okay? So these are the memories. High quality camera. Okay, this is about the camera now. Okay, let's see. So this has 48 million, okay, in about 32 million pixels and has auto shot, all right, recognizes the facial expressions of the person and automatically cuts out the best moment. Right. So we got 48 million pixels in this camera, which is quite impressive to me. It's an auto shot, isn't it? An auto shot that will recognize your facial impressions. It's not a selfie, okay? Do not get confused by selfies and facial impressions. A selfie is you're just looking at yourself, isn't it? A facial impression is the way your face does a lot of different things with your face. Your eyes, your nose, lips. It depends how you're doing it. It's an impression of your face, isn't it? It's your face, how the movements you're doing with it. Depends if it's straight, is it bent, you're looking the other way, doing all sorts of things like that. That's what facial impression is, okay? Of a person. And then what it does, as you're doing all that, it will automatically uh, make an image, make a video of your best moment. It does it automatically for you. It's gonna go for your best moment and then it's gonna cut it out. You can't choose yourself because that's done automatically. It will select the best moment for your video. I quite actually like that. I wonder which moment it will select if I actually made a video on it. That is a quite good uh, I would say it's a pretty good feature to have. A lot of answers don't have these kind of features. Now let's talk about Adobe Photoshop Express. So what does this do? What does it do? Brings new shooting, right? Experience of arrows that shoots and edits at the same time. The Photoshop Express mode of high pixel arrows camera gives creative sense of professional use just by releasing the shutter. Did you understand any of that? I'll make it a bit more easier. Now the Adobe Photoshop Express is a app in Google Play. You will need that to use this kind of feature. Alright? So what happens with this program? You will shoot and edit at the same time. So what does that actually mean? While you are taking the images, right? While you're doing it, you can edit as well. Right at that minute. This is really good. Because usually when you are taking pictures, you can't edit at the same time. No, you can't do that. You know, while you're doing it like that, you're editing it at the same time. That's pretty incredible, man. I mean, for a camera anyway. Really good. Right. The other thing about the Photoshop Express mode is the high pixel in there, isn't it? Which gives you a creative sense of professional. Okay? You know when you're just releasing the shutter, right? You can start doing it straight away, like in a professional way, like usually you do with cameras. Okay? This is the same thing that happens in this camera as well. Soon as you're releasing the shutter, you could start doing it straight away. It's another good feature in there, I would say. Yeah, the other thing about the is that you know the automatic correction, right? It has to be done in the Adobe Photoshop Express app. You will have to use this app to do it in order to do the automatic correction. Okay. Now is for high quality gaming. So this is for people who are into gaming. All right. So uses a Qualcomm Snapdragon 865. You can enjoy high graphic games. And you know, with the gaming setting, right? You can stop the notification during play. Because sometimes, you know, when you get the notifications, your gameplay pauses, doesn't it? It stops. But with this one, it's got gaming setting in there to stop the notification during play. So you can keep on, when you're going to the notifications, you can keep on playing. Because that actually stops you from playing, doesn't it? It causes an issue, doesn't it? Your game will actually stop and then it will just pause. You can't continue keep on playing because your notifications keep on coming. Because most majority of the time, the notifications, you're not even reading them when you're playing, innit? But when the notifications are coming, it keeps on stopping your game. It keeps going dun 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 dun. Dun. It keeps on doing that. Innit? That's kind of annoying, isn't it? Really, I would say. So there's another good feature in there. Dolby Atmos. Okay. Now Dolby Atmos is the latest technology developed by Dolby Laboratories, and it has revolutionized audio visual technology. The sound moves freely in three-dimensional space, and you can hear the You can hear. Okay, wait there. And you can hear the sound from all directions with immersive entertainment experiences and are in the world of movie and games. Very nice. Very cool, that is. Now, with the three-dimensional sound in there, okay, the immersive 3D sound, you'll able to hear this sound in all directions. It doesn't matter wherever you're sitting, you'll able to hear it because it's 3D, isn't it? It's 3D sound we're talking about here. A 3D sound is three-dimensional sound, isn't it? You're getting immersive in three-dimensional. With three-dimensional, you'll be surrounded in all directions. It won't matter where you are. This is such a great feature to have, and you won't get like blocked from anywhere, wherever you are. Okay? So this is more intent to use for your movies and games. Okay? So if you got like that, you're in a great treat. Immersive 3D sound. Dolby Atmos. Okay? Washable. This is one of the most important feature in this handset. All right? You hardly wouldn't get this in most majority handsets. Fujitsu Arrows supports IPX5, IPX8. What are these two things? This is a waterproof performance. Okay? And IP6X is a dust-proof performance. All right? So what does it mean by IPX5, IPX8? It says waterproof performance. Waterproof means that water would not travel inside the device. It wouldn't able to go in there. If you're in a rainy environment, yeah, if you want to know more about the IPX5 and IPX8, I will make another video on this and tell you more about it, how good it really is. This is really, really good. If you're in a heavy rainy day and you take your phone out, the water wouldn't go inside it. No, it wouldn't just go inside it. And the IP6X dust-proof performance. If you're in a dusty environment, you wouldn't, any dust wouldn't travel inside it either. It will stop it. So waterproof and dustproof performance in this handset. It's a really good top feature. Okay? And completely foam type hand soap and wash the smartphone in the same way washing your hands. Okay? You know, when we use a soap, it creates a foam, doesn't it? When we deal with our hands, don't we? The way we wash our hands, this is the same way you're going to be washing this phone. This literally takes off every dirt from your phone. Alright? You know, when you take it out of the box, it will go like that again. Using the soap technology they're using in its handset. Alright? I really like that, actually, the soap technology in this phone. Because when we use soap on our hands with the foam, it cleans our hands properly, doesn't it? Of course it does. Using this same technology on this phone, it's a big one. All the dirt, anything's gone on there, will be wiped, cleaned out properly. So that's a top thing to have in this feature of this phone. Okay, now we're gonna go into the specs. Really quickly, I've got it right in front of me now. The specs. Okay, color navy black, titanium silver. Size HXWXT, approximately 164 x 76 times 7.7 mm. Okay. The weight is 171 grams. Display size approximately 6.7 inches. Okay. Right. Resolution HXW HDR Quad HD plus 1440 times 3120. Camera 48 million pixels. Okay. Then it says 16.3 million pixels as well. About 8 million pixels. Let's just look at this properly. Yeah. So 48 million pixel is a CMOS wide angle. Okay. 16.3 million pixel is a CMOS super wide angle. Alright. 8 million pixel is a CMOS telescope. Okay. 32 million effective 32 million effective pixel is CMOS. Okay. CPU Snapdragon 865 8 core, 2.8 GHz times 1 core plus 2.4 GHz times 3 core plus 1.8 GHz times 4 core. Okay. Memory built-in RAM 8 GB, ROM 128 GB. External maximum 1 TB. Okay. That the external must be memory card, I assume. Battery, okay. The capacity is 4670 mAh. Detachable coil, okay. Now let's see how long it is. Okay, battery allocated time. Right, 5G about 110 hours. 4G LTE is about 125 hours. All right, there you go. OS Android 10, biometrics, fingerprint, high resolution, waterproof, dustproof. All right, IPX5, IPX8, and it's got IP6X as well. There you have it. So this is all the information for the Fujitsu Arrows 5G smartphone, and I hope you found the information really useful. This is a very good high-end flagship from Fujitsu called Fujitsu Arrows 5G. Now you got depth knowledge on this device, how good it can be. I think a lot of the videos on this device were like in Japanese, because I've seen lots of videos on YouTube. They speak in Japanese. You got my video, which is in English. You'll have more sense what this device is all about now. So I hope you guys like my video today. Give your likes, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye from now.